friends today.
Wow,
So
that's great.
have
Okay.
chit chat a lot. Yes.
Amazing. Sounds like everyone is having a fun, chill day today. Good to hear that. Everyone, I think you all are getting the rains as well, right? Mumbai has started having rains. How is everyone enjoying that? Everyone like rains? Yeah? No? I don't
Yes.
like rains that much.
Yes.
Yes,
Sorry.
please.
I hope
Yes,
I'm not
I love
offending
rain.
anyone.
Yes, please. I love rain.
Oh, that's great. Amazing. Great. So now I think there is everyone has joined in. I can see all the participants here. I quickly wanted to introduce me and my team and the TFG Changemakers who will be there with us today. Thank you so much for all the introduction, first of all, everyone. Uh, I'll be introducing myself again. My name is Jeanal. I'm from Tribes for Good. Uh, and today we have Abhinav as well from my team who will be assisting wherever required. In And we have change makers with us. Now today there is a difference. Today we don't have one change maker with us who will be taking your session, but there are three change makers. They are Myra, Ekagra, and Yug. Do we have all three here, guys? Myra, Ekagra, and Yug. Are you guys here with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yes.
Hello, hi. So, guys, wherever you can see the blue background, just like mine, those are the change makers that we have with us today. Abhinav from my team is also here to assist every one of us. So today, these three change makers will be telling us about a new topic. Now, because there are more than one change makers today, I want you to, try to enhance this experience as well by asking all of them questions that you might have in mind. Okay, so don't feel shy on asking any questions or thinking that there is too many people, whom should I ask. You can just go ahead asking your question that you have in mind. Okay, we'll be here to support you, and if you have any questions you can feel free to raise your hand and ask. Okay, yes, good to go everyone.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Yes,
Amazing.
please.
Great.
Yes.
Okay, I can see Myra and Ekagra. Is Yug here with us? Has Yug joined?
Yeah.
Uh, Abhinav has
I
Yug.
don't think he's here yet. I don't
I'm
think he's
able
here
to.
yet.
Okay.
I'll just drop a text.
Sure, definitely. So we can get started in the meantime. Myra, Ekagra, can you just check if you're able to share your screen? Do you have access for the same?
Yeah. Ekagra, can you share your screen?
It would be great if you could actually. I have some issues with my net right now.
Sure, okay. Just give me 5 minutes.
So I'll let Ekagra and Myra take over now. They can introduce themselves and, get on with the session. We'll be here for your support. Over to you guys.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, भैया. Hi, भैया.
So, today we are going to talk about finance. So, आप में से कितने लोगों को finance के बारे में कुछ पता है? Yes, Anjana.
Finance means it's all about budgeting and about money management.
Great. Anyone else?
Yes, go on, Sejal.
Hello. So, finance is about how to manage money, how to spend it. And I remember we had a session where we learned about 50, 30, 20 budgeting type.
Wow,
Great.
that's great. Anyone who wants to speak can just go ahead.
Yeah. Dildar, do you want to speak?
Yes, please. Finance is basically circulation of money in our everyday life and as well as in economics, please.
That's great. Who's left? Rukmini?
Yes, it's all about knowing how much to save and how much to spend. Like it's about monthly expenses and knowing where to spend money is also important.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, we have Kushagra.
Yes. It also tells about of what is our income and what is our expenses in our day-to-day life and how to manage or use them.
That's right. Durgeshwari and Madhuri.
Yes, so finance can also, like in this field, we can also talk about how to grow money and how different income sources we can find with management.
That's wonderful. So I want to start by asking all of you, how many of you have a bank account in your own name? Can you just raise your hands? That is wonderful. Okay. And what do you spend the most money on? What do you think? Is it house expenses? Is it grocery? Is it shopping?
May I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Um,
Yeah.
I usually spend money on my like stationery items because I'm a student. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. I think we can go on. So financial literacy क्या होती है? Financial literacy is when we try to understand how to earn money, how to save money, and how to spend it. As many of you, I think, gave a very good explanation of what finance is and what financial literacy is as well. So if we are all financial, it's very important to be financially literate because it helps us avoid dependence on our family members or other people around us. Right? So it's very important to know all of these things. So one of you mentioned budgeting also, I think, and you said you learned 50 ways of budgeting, which is incredible. But Abhi will just focus on how to do budgeting. Okay, so budgeting is very simple. You just have to, so when you all start earning, all you have to do is just take out a piece of paper or a Google sheet if you know how to use that, and you just have to write how much money you earn on the top, and then what are the things you spend your money on. So if it's whether it's rent, food, transport, all of those things, and then you try to understand where your money is going, right? So and that what does that help you to do? That helps you to save money and to increase your money and to spend it wisely, right? So ऐसे बोलते हैं कि whatever you earn, you should save at least 10% of your earnings. So if you earn 10,000 rupees, you should save at least 10%, which is 1,000, right? Then we'll talk about bank accounts. So bank accounts, you all said you all have a bank account, which is great. Before I move on, I think a few of you have raised your hands. If you have any questions, Sanjana, Krishna, you can go on.
Sorry, I forgot to lower my hand.
That's okay. Krishna, do you have a question?
And
Okay. Yes, Ekagra, were you saying something?
yeah, I'm asking, are you all able to see the screen?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Please.
Yes. Myra, we are not able to see the slideshow. We are just paused on this first screen as of now, if in case you have moved ahead.
Okay, let me just check.
Yeah.
Can you see it now?
No, please.
No, please.
Oh,
Okay.
please.
Okay, now we can see it.
Okay.
Is everyone able to see, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay, Myra, I think your slideshow is not working, or because whenever you're clicking on slideshow, it's not happening. Maybe you wanna try the share ke button ka beside ka video button of slideshow.
Is
Yeah, beside ka. Yeah, maybe it'll work from here. I'm not sure.
okay, can you see it? Is it moving now?
No, slideshow is not working, but if you get out of slideshow, it's working.
That's I think I'll just like
Yeah.
make it go like this
Yeah.
time.
No problem.
So yeah, so we were discussing bank accounts. So there are lots of types of bank accounts that you can have, right? So we'll only talk about simple ones today. So there is a savings account that you can have. Just every month you put a certain sum of money and then you save that money. So like when you do budgeting, you save a certain amount of money, you can put that money in your savings account, right? And what's good about that is that you can get interest every month. So if you have, if let's say you put 100 rupees in your bank, in your savings account, and let's say the interest is 1%. So you're going to get 10 rupees as interest every month. And then there is a fixed deposit account, जो FD सुना होगा. तो जैसे बोलते हैं ना FD टूट गई, तो फिक्स डिपॉजिट इज जब व्हेन वी पुट बहुत सारा पैसा all at once and then we only take it out after a fixed period of time. So जैसे let's say I put some money in my fixed deposit and I take it out after 5 years. So I'll get all of that money plus interest. Okay. And why should you open a bank account? Of course, because it's a safe place for money. You can earn interest, you can save money, you can plan, and you can grow financially. Right? And how do you open a bank account? I don't think you need to know because all of you have bank accounts already, which is great. But the process is that you go to a bank, you carry your Aadhaar card, your PAN card, a passport size photograph, and then there's a form that you have to fill. Then we have, very interesting, we have SIPs and mutual funds. So SIP stands for Systematic Investment Plan, जिसमें you put a fixed amount of money every month, and that amount of money, it grows over time. So you can start with putting only 100 rupees in your account, and that is going to grow. जैसे पैसे की value बढ़ती है, that money grows over time, right? And mutual fund is something similar. It's slightly different. It's when lots of people come together and they put money together. And that money is not managed by us, it's managed by financial experts. So investment usually bolte hain is a bit risky, right? But mutual fund is considered to be a very safe method of investing because it's not managed by you directly, it's managed by a financial expert. So it's less risky than investing alone. Okay, so now
I hope you all are able to understand whatever Myra is saying. If you are not, you can surely ask questions.
Yeah. Any questions are welcome at any point of time. Just raise your hand so I can know.
Any question?
Yes, Angel.
So what exactly is mutual funds? I'm not able to understand it.
So it's when a lot of people come together, okay, and they invest money. They collect पैसे collect करते हैं और फिर हम उसको invest करते हैं. और जो वो पैसे जब invest करते हैं, तो there is a financial expert who manages that, and so you don't, ऐसे बोलते हैं ना, like stock, investing in stocks and things like that are usually risky, but mutual funds is less risky because it's managed by a financial expert.
But what all we all हम लोग invest किस पे कर रहे हैं?
Investing in, we're putting in money, no? So money में जब हम invest करते हैं तो हमें returns मिलते हैं.
Okay, thanks.
So Myra, I think they are asking where are they investing? Like any specific company, product, what exactly?
I don't think to ask like what product are they investing for. She's not able to relate if they are investing in some product or a stock or a plan or something like that.
So that depends. So you can invest in whatever you want, but So that depends on, yes, you can invest in whatever you want, and then somebody manages it for you, and then you get returns accordingly. Anybody else?
Yes, Dildar.
SIP and mutual funds are different, or it is the same?
No, it's different. So mutual funds is when a lot of people come together and they invest money. SIP is when you are individually invest money.
Understood. Thank
Okay. Sanya?
Yes. How can we invest money? Like, is there any app for it or something else?
So right now we were just talking about putting money in your bank account, but yeah, you can invest money. There's also stock markets which you can invest stocks in. So there are apps for that. Avinash was saying something.
Okay.
So, Sanya, there are various agents through whom you can, put your money into investing. And nowadays, there are a lot of apps as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's correct.
How do we know like which one is trusted?
Sorry? Could
She
you
was saying,
repeat that?
how do you know which app is you can trust and which you cannot?
Okay. So, there is an accreditation and license for these agents you should trust upon. So yeah, you always should look out for such licenses or accreditations or something.
Okay, thank
Okay. Sanjana?
I want to ask that, as you said, SIP in that money increase when market increase. So, is there interest on SIP is oh, sorry.
That's okay. Payal?
Yes, please, thank you. What is difference between SIP and mutual fund, and which is best for invest someday?
Okay, so SIP is when you invest individually. Okay, and mutual funds is when lots of people come together and they put in money. So that is the one major difference. Okay, and what your second question?
Which source is best for investing it between them?
See, so that depends. So in with SIPs, sorry, you were saying something? So SIP is you're doing it individually. Mutual funds is when somebody else is managing it for you, so it's considered to be safer. But SIPs, you're putting a fixed amount every month, which is growing. So it depends on you. Right? There's no best answer to this.
See, for example, now we have shares. If we go for a normal trading जहां हम स्टॉक्स खरीद रहे हैं तो वहां पे प्रॉफिट होने के चांसेस ज्यादा है बट इट्स टू रिस्की ये भी हो सकता है कि प्रॉफिट ना होके लॉस हो जाए बट व्हेन यू गो फॉर म्यूचुअल फंड्स तो यहाँ पे एक्सपर्ट्स होंगे सो दे विल बी हेल्पिंग यू एंड वहां पे आपका जो मनी है दैट विल बी सेफ
Yeah.
But of course, when we are dealing with the stock market, there are a lot of uncertainties and everything. So this is why there is the basic advertisement. Mutual funds are subjected to market risk. So yeah, that's how it goes.
Okay.
Thank you, Bhaya and Didi. Thank you.
No problem.
Excuse me, when we are investing in SIP, is it about stock market, or we are investing in something else when it's SIP?
You're on mute.
They are the same like mutual funds only, in the sense that where you invest it.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Yes, Zainab.
So, Bhaiya, my question is I'm not 18 plus, so I don't have a PAN card. So, I can't open saving account.
Myra, do you want to answer this?
Sorry.
Do you want to answer this? She's asking if she's under 18, can she not open a savings account? We are unable to hear you.
I don't think Myra's on the call. Oh, there she is. She's back. Yeah.
Do you want to answer this?
See, so for opening a savings account, there are lots of things that you need to give. So there is KYC. You know KYC? Anyone
I
here?
don't know, like,
You please.
See, KYC is know your customer. KYC. So now in this, you need to whenever you are opening a savings account, तो आपको बहुत चीजें देनी होती है डिटेल्स, जैसे कि आपका आधार कार्ड, योर पासपोर्ट, पैन कार्ड, driving license also, if you don't have any of these things, so driving license, or even sometimes आपको bank account statement भी देना होता है. So for this you need lots of things, and then you can create a savings account.
Correct. And just to add on to this, so if you're under 18, you can open a savings account definitely, but you need an adult in collaboration with you. So maybe आपके parents है तो वो main handling करेंगे जब तक आप 18 plus नहीं होते हो. And after 18 plus, you can take over that account and in your own, what do you call it, ownership. तो वो पूरा account you can handle when you're 18 plus. Yeah. But
okay.
before 18, you can apply, but in the assistance of an adult, your parent. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And you need a PAN card or an Aadhaar card in most of the government procedures. So you need to apply for it. And there is no age limit to apply for an Aadhaar card and PAN card. You can do it जब आप छोटे से छोटे बच्चे होते हो तब से आप कर सकते हो. Right? Okay. So
Okay.
जिसने भी apply नहीं किया अभी तक, I would highly recommend everyone to apply for a PAN card and an Aadhaar card. That is a very valid document that can be shown as a proof of and can help you in multiple places. So please get it if you don't have the one of them. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Kushadra. Do you have any question?
Yes, please. As you said, Jinal Didi, even I am under 18 and I have a joint account with my mother in Bank of India. So actually, I wanted to know that am I eligible to invest in mutual funds? If I want to, I have a joint account with my mother, but I'm not 18, please.
Correct. Yes. So even on SIP and mutual funds, the same thing goes around where your parents can start an SIP or mutual fund under your name, which they can run until you're 18. And after 18 plus, you can they can hand it over to you. Is everyone understanding that? Yeah.
Yes,
Thank
please.
you.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
And okay, should I ask you guys a question? So SIP and mutual funds, where do you find it? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Can anyone answer where you get, like, where can you get it from or where can you apply from?
Through about mutual fund, we can apply from through apps.
Okay, what kind of app?
There are so much app. Grow,
Amazing. Okay,
and I just know about one app. Grow
sure.
and
That's good to go. Dildar, do you want to answer the second one?
Yes, please. Stockbrokers,
Amazing.
and there are multiple banks who are offering mutual funds and SIP saving funds.
Yes, yes. Amazing. Saloni, Krishna, do you guys want to answer?
Yes. So go ahead, Krishna.
Thank you, Saloni. We can invest in Angel One.
Yes. Saloni, how about you?
Yes, about SIP, the bank are providing us for SIP account.
Correct. So everyone is understanding, right? For each bank, there is no specific bank जिसमें you have to go and apply for SIP or mutual fund. ये हर एक बैंक में available होता है. So जो भी बैंक हो आपका, ICICI, HDFC, Bank of India, name it, and everyone has that option to enroll for a SIP or mutual fund under it. Okay? So you don't have to change your bank if you have an account in an existing bank and if you want to apply for a SIP or a mutual fund under that bank itself, you can do so. Okay? Yes? And for again, if until 18 plus, you will after 18 plus, you can handle the account on your own. But if you're below 18 years of age, then you will need a supervision of an adult, that is your parent, to run that joint account. Okay? Any more doubts or can we move ahead? Sanjana, Payal, do you guys have any doubts?
yes, I do.
Yes.
Yes. Sanjana, you carry.
Okay. I have two questions. First on SIP. So that is a fixed interest in SIP. And the second question is, if mutual fund uh, is less riskier than others, then why people still invest in stocks and bonds if mutual funds are not riskier or safe?
So
Yes,
I'll
please. You.
so SIPs में there's no fixed rate for that for SIPs, and people invest करते हैं दूसरे stocks में भी because there's a high return, but so risk है, ज़्यादा return हो सकता है और loss भी हो सकता है, लेकिन mutual funds थोड़ा थोड़ा return guaranteed मिलता है, लेकिन stocks में high return हो सकता है और लेकिन high loss भी हो सकता है, तो अगर थोड़ा सेफ्टी है कि ज़्यादा रिस्क लेना है तो फिर स्टॉक्स में इन्वेस्ट कर।
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Krishna.
Yes, please. Can we use our parents' account for SIP investment if they allow?
Yes, you can definitely do that. You can ask from your parents, but it's generally advised कि हम parents से ही ये सब चीजें करवाएं because it's going to be really risky for you. अगर क्योंकि कुछ loss हो गया, so you will be the one who is going to bear that, right?
Thank you.
Yes, Anya.
So I have one doubt, like what is the difference between FD and SIP? Like it's about interest or what? Like
So, Sanya, with SIP, you invest, but with FD, it's not an investment plan. FD is just like a bank account, and on the money that you put in that bank account, on that basis, you get interest on that.
okay, thank you.
And stock is a completely different thing.
So let's say if you have some money, let's say if you have 10,000 rupees, now you have two options. या तो आप fixed deposit में डाल दो, तो उससे क्या है, your money is locked and then you get interest sometimes like 7 to 8% every year. तो आपको वो मिल जाएगा. लेकिन if you go for stocks, अगेन इसमें लॉस हो सकता है, बट यू कैन गेट अ प्रॉफिट अप टू 500%. सो दैट इज वॉट, इसलिए दोनों ऑप्शन है आपके पास. बट इट्स जनरली एडवाइस की फिक्स डिपॉजिट करो, बिकॉज इन स्टॉक्स यू हैव रिस्क ऑफ लॉस. दैट इज वाई.
Understood, everyone. Can we move ahead? We'll get to know more about these concepts as we move ahead. So guys, we can move ahead, and as and when we have questions, we'll take those.
Yeah, can you hear me now? I was having some internet issues.
Yes, we can hear you, Madhu.
Okay, Ekagra, can you take
Yeah.
over?
So insurance. Whenever this word insurance comes, what do you think this means? Anyone? Yes, Sanjana.
When I heard about okay, health insurance, life insurance, when
Right. Mansi?
So there are different types of insurance. So when we are taking insurance, it is like we are investing certain amount of money, and uh, like if we are taking car insurance, we we have invested, uh, we have purchased car, and we have taken insurance for that, and our car is damaged because of like traffic or accident. So we are getting certain percentage of money back because we have taken insurance of that car.
Great. Yes, Dildar.
Yeah. First, after hearing the insurance, first word is accident, and the other one is claim. Claim, like for the claim over the accident.
Great. Krishna?
Yes, please. When an insurance comes, it first come in my mind is LIK, about our health and
Yes. Angel?
So we basically take insurance. So if in future, uh, if any damages happens to the thing we have taken insurance of, we get money, so we can fix that the problem which covers under insurance.
Great. Anyone has a different answer? Yes, Angel?
Thank you. So I feel insurance is like a backup. So, whenever we meet an accident, or whenever, like, we also have that insurance. So, whenever there is that occurs, so the other person can use that money as a backup. So for me, insurance is a backup.
Okay. So I heard all of you and you all were right. सो इंश्योरेंस क्या होता है? इट्स इन हिंदी वी कॉल इट बीमा. और इसमें क्या होता है, हमारे कोई भी लॉस हुआ तो उसको कवर अप करने के लिए वी गो फॉर इंश्योरेंस. अब लेकिन लेट्स से आपका एक्सीडेंट हो गया, सो इट्स नॉट दैट कि अब आपका एक्सीडेंट हो गया तो अब आप इंश्योरेंस ले लो एंड यू जस्ट से कि गिव मी माय मनी बैक फॉर द लॉस. सो वो नहीं है पॉसिबल. बट इफ वी फ्रॉम स्टार्टिंग गिव सम मनी ईच ईयर, सो हमें इंश्योरेंस का क्लेम मिलता है. सो लेट्स से इफ गॉड अगर एक्सीडेंट हो गया किसी का, नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. यस. सो इंश्योरेंस की बहुत टाइप्स होते हैं. हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, एज यू सेड, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, होम इंश्योरेंस, कार इंश्योरेंस, ट्रैवल इंश्योरेंस. सो वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी 3 of them. One is health insurance. So health insurance में we get financial support for your medical expense. तो लेट्स से कि कोई हॉस्पिटलाइज हो गया, उसका एक्सीडेंट हो गया, तो अब उसको मनी पे नहीं करनी. इफ ही हैज हिज हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, तो अब उसको मनी पे नहीं करनी है एंड ही कैन गेट द क्लेम फॉर इट. और ये इतनी अच्छी बात है. अगर ये सब लोग करते हैं तो इसका हम मनी डिवाइड करते हैं, और जितने एक्सीडेंट्स हुए, तो जितने लेट्स से अगर 10 लोगों के एक्सीडेंट हुए और 100 लोगों ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस लिया है, तो जितनी मनी कलेक्ट हुई उनको हम डिवाइड कर देते हैं एंड पीपल गेट क्लेम फॉर दैट. एनीवन हैज एनी क्वेश्चन? Yes, Payal.
Thank you, Bhaiya. I have one question that um, we got money which we have invest in insurance. Yes. Uh, if we need more than we invest in insurance, then they will give us or not.
Sorry, I didn't understand. If you give more, what are you
नो
saying?
मतलब अगर मुझे मेरा एक्सीडेंट हुआ है और मुझे ज्यादा पैसा की जरूरत है और मैंने उतना इन्वेस्ट नहीं किया इंश्योरेंस पे, उतना नहीं डाला, तो वो क्या मुझे देगी उतना?
तो देखो, जब भी हम इंश्योरेंस लेते हैं तो वहां पे स्टार्टिंग की पॉलिसी में दे रखा होता है कि यू विल गेट दिस मच क्लेम, मैक्स टू मैक्स। तो वो मैक्स लिमिट आपको मिलती है कि इससे ज्यादा वी वोंट गिव यू मनी। सो अगर आपने जितना इन्वेस्ट किया है तो अब वो डिपेंड करता है कि बैंक ने कितना, सॉरी, जो इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी है कि उसमें कितना आपको दे रखा है कि इससे ज्यादा आपको क्लेम नहीं मिलेगा। सो वी कांट डिसाइड कि अगर आपने 1 लाख दिया तो आपको 10,000 मिलेगा कि 20,000 या 2 lakhs। सो इट डिपेंड।
थैंक यू भैया।
वेलकम। यस, राजवी।
Bhaiya, can we claim the insurance, health insurance, for the various diseases or for the cancers also?
For
For the various separating diseases and the cancer also?
yes, so actually what happens, इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसीज में काफी चीजें होती हैं जिसमें एक्सेप्शंस होते हैं। तो अगर आपको कोई लेट्स से बीमारी है जो बिल्कुल स्टार्टिंग से है जेनेटिकली, या आप सिंपल भाषा में समझो तो बिल्कुल जैसे आप बॉर्न हुए हो, आपको कोई फॉर एग्जांपल इशू है, आपकी बोन में कोई स्टार्टिंग से प्रॉब्लम है, तो व्हेन यू गो लेट्स से इफ यू आर 30 years ओल्ड, अब आपके वो 30 years से चल रहा है बट अब आप क्लेम ले रहे हो, तो फिर उनको ये लगेगा कि आपने जानबूझ के किया क्योंकि अब आपको अपना बोन चेंज करवानी थी, वॉट एवर द रीजन बी। तो अब आपने अब पॉलिसी ली है तो फिर वो एप्लीकेबल नहीं होगा। अदरवाइज इन मोस्ट केसेस।
Thank you so much.
यस है ना।
So, Bhaiya, insurance is a age limit or like we also do insurance.
सी, इंश्योरेंस की कोई ऐसी एज लिमिट नहीं होती। आपका भी इंश्योरेंस हो सकता है, यू कैन आस्क योर पेरेंट्स। तो अगर आपका इंश्योरेंस होगा सो वेन एवर यू हैव एनी इंजरी या कुछ भी ऐसा हुआ कि आपको हॉस्पिटलाइज होना पड़ा, सो यू विल गेट द क्लेम। सो देयर इज नो एज लिमिट फॉर इट।
Okay, thank you.
मूविंग ऑन टू लाइफ इंश्योरेंस। सो लाइफ इंश्योरेंस हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस का ही एक नेक्स्ट पार्ट है। इसे हम कहते हैं जीवन बीमा। यहाँ पे क्या होता है, अगर मैंने लेट्स से मेरी डेथ हो जाती है तो मैं एक बेनिफिशियरी चूज करता हूँ, मतलब एक ऐसा पर्सन कि मेरी डेथ होने की वजह से दूसरे पर्सन को उसका बेनिफिट मिले। सो लेट्स से अगर आपका कुछ ऐसा होता है, अभी तो ऐसा वी डोंट थिंक, लेकिन लेट्स से अब आपके हस्बैंड या वाइफ है, अगर आपकी डेथ हो गई सो योर स्पाउस यानी कि आपके हस्बैंड या वाइफ को उसका क्लेम मिल सके। अब लेट्स से अगर फैमिली में एक ही अर्निंग मेंबर है, उसी की डेथ हो जाए, सो हाउ विल दैट हैपन, हाउ विल द फैमिली वर्क, राइट? तो इसीलिए हम लाइफ इंश्योरेंस लेते हैं जहां हम दूसरे लोगों को उसका क्लेम मिल सके, सो दैट उनकी फैमिली चल सके, राइट? यस, नॉमिनीज। यस, संजना।
Uh, so while we make take life insurance, so at that time we make a nominee. While we die, when we die, we get that all the insurance we will get to that nominee, right?
Yes, that person gets the nominee. Sorry, yes, that nominee gets the money. So वो डिपेंड करता है कि कितना आपने लाइफ इंश्योरेंस के लिए पे किया है, और फिर बैंक, सॉरी क्या कह रहा हूँ, जो लाइफ इंश्योरेंस है लेट्स से LIC, तो वो कितनी मनी देगी नॉमिनी को वो डिसाइड करती है। सो यू कैन टेक द प्लान अकॉर्डिंगली।
So this is not mandatory that um, uh, okay, will our insurance money will get to our spouse. It is like where when we take this insurance, life insurance, so we make a nominee. So that nominee will get the insurance money, right?
Right.
Thank you.
Yes, Sanya.
The nominee get the same amount the person invested or more than or less than money?
See, now this depends actually from company to company. If LIC is there, so what you have invested, some little more amount is there as a nominee that you get. So it's just like you get in most of the times. Yes, Saloni.
So the life insurance, they give us monthly money or once a time.
It's once in a time.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Yes, Payal.
Thank you, Baya. If me and my nominee um, are um, are dead by a same accident, then who gets that money?
Acha, then see, if you don't have a nominee, sorry, the nominee has died and you also have died. So ultimately, then because you have not mentioned any other nominee, so you won't get the claim. The other person won't get anyone won't get the claim.
So they insurance company get that money.
या सो सी LIC का या कोई भी ऐसा जो इंश्योरेंस की कंपनी होती है, सो जो भी ये मनी इकट्ठा हुई वही सब में अब एक तरीके से डिवाइड हो रही है और काफी जो प्रॉफिट हुआ वो तो वो कंपनी ले ही रही है.
Yes. Thank you, Baya.
वेलकम. यस मानसी.
So, bhaiya, like when we are taking life insurance, we are taking certain amount of like we 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 are taking insurance for 3 lakh, and I have invested just 2 lakh 50,000, but uh, I met with accident and I am dead. So will nominee get 2 lakh 50,000 or 3 lakh?
You have invested 3 lakhs or you have invested 255?
2 lakh 50,000, please.
Acha, you have invested, okay, you have just put 2,50,000. See, first of all, remember, you don't pay it in a one while. You have to pay it every year. You have a premium plan for this कि आप हर साल मनी देते हो. और अगर आपका ऐसा हुआ कि आपका लेट्स से आपने 2,50,000 ही दिए और आपकी डेथ हो गई, सो यही LIC करती है. अब आपको 3 लाख मिलेंगे इस चीज के लिए बिकॉज अब आप भले ही आपने कम दिया, यू कैन गेट मोर देन दैट ऑल्सो. Understood?
Okay, thank you, bhaiya. Please.
Welcome. Yes, Tapsi.
Excuse me, bhaiya.
Guys, can we move on to the presentation? We can take the questions later. I'm sure we'd love to answer all of your questions, but let's just move on with the presentation for now.
Everyone, will that work? We'll just have the questions later on. First, we can have this home insurance and other parts, then we can ask the question, right? Okay, so
Yes,
home
please.
insurance. Now, as you can see this picture, यहाँ पे घर है और घर प्रोटेक्ट कर रहा है फ्रॉम रेनफॉल, राइट? तो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? डोंट लिटरली थिंक इट एज इफ कि रेन हो रही है बस और घर बच रहा है. थिंक कि आपके घर को आग लग गई. यू हैव अ प्रॉपर्टी और उसको आग लग गई. सो आपका तो लॉस हो गया ना, बिकॉज इट्स योर प्रॉपर्टी और पूरा लॉस हो गया. सो होम इंश्योरेंस अगर आपके पास होगा तो आपका जो भी लॉस हुआ प्रॉपर्टी पे, आपको उसका क्लेम मिलता है. अंडरस्टूड?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay, over to Yug. Yug, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. So um अब हम डिजिटल पेमेंट्स करेंगे. तो डिजिटल पेमेंट्स आर वेज टू पे, लेकिन हम कैश नहीं यूज़ करते, हम ऑनलाइन मेथड्स करते हैं जैसे ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग या UPI. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. सो UPIs क्या होते हैं? UPIs और यूनिफाइड पेमेंट्स इंटरफेस फुल फॉर्म है. और ये एक मेथड है मनी को भेजने या रिसीव करने के लिए सिर्फ एक फ़ोन से. और हमें फिजिकली बैंक नहीं जाना पड़ेगा, हम सिर्फ ऐप्स जैसे फ़ोन पे या गूगल पे या पेटीएम यूज़ कर सकते हैं, और फिर मनी goes to the bank account in just few seconds. It's very fast. It's safe method, it's free, and it works 24/7. So now we're financial rights करेंगे. तो financial rights means every person in India, सबके पास equal rights होते हैं बैंकिंग और मनी सर्विसेज यूज़ करने के लिए. सबके पास राइट है बैंक अकाउंट खोलने के लिए, गेट लोन लेने के लिए, या सेव मनी सेफली के लिए. सबके पास इक्वल राइट्स होते हैं. Next. Our banks treat everyone fairly and equally, and they can't cheat or have any hidden charges. And हम बैंक से पहले से ही क्लियर इंफॉर्मेशन, इंटरेस्ट रेट, फीस, ये सब डिटेल्स पहले से ही पूछ के रख सकते हैं. And knowing our financial rights, this helps us protect our money and be financially responsible in the future. So this is about lending money. When if you don't have, or if like there you have problems of your own with money, and so then you should wisely use your money, and you should avoid lending it unnecessarily to other people, and you should first focus on your own financial problems, so that way you can help quickly clear up your problems. Um, So, like how I said before, just spending money on other people or for other people, like for example, getting gifts or giving loans to anyone you know. So first, you should think about using this money for your own, and see that if you have enough money for yourself, only then you can think of other things like gifts or spending money, and like giving money to your to some other people. So now this is how to stay safe from debt. Um, so we should always check the total cost before taking loans or EMIs, and we should avoid borrowing for non-essential items like shoes or phones, and we should compare different loan options, और सब पहले अच्छे से कैलकुलेट करना है और फिर कंपेयर करना है और फिर एक इन्फॉर्म्ड अच्छे से डिसीजन लेना है. So the golden rule is that if you can't afford to buy some things in cash, you can think twice. You should think twice before getting it on EMIs.
Okay, so what do you think this golden rule means? Anyone? Yes, Angel?
So EMI is something, if we don't have total money to buy something, we can pay money month by month, bit by bit.
Right. Sejal?
So I would love to give an example which recently happened. So there's a person who's a daily wage earner, okay, and that person buys a Samsung phone, like it's of 1 lakh something, and he or she bought it on EMI, and so that it was a lot of money that person invested, and each month that person has to give that money for EMI. So I think this rule fits very well, that if I can't afford something, अगर मैं कोई चीज पैसे में नहीं खरीद सकती हूँ, then मुझे सोचना चाहिए उसको, उस चीज को EMI पे लेने से पहले. This is what I understood, please.
Right. And Krishna?
Yes, please. I believe that when we have cash, it's a kind of security money. That is, yes, it's our budget actually. It directly tells about our budget, how much cash we have or how much we have in our bank. So we know the flow of money, how much we have. Accordingly, we should go for EMI then.
Mansi?
What is EM, please?
EMI. So EMI की फुल फॉर्म होती है इक्वेटेड मंथली इंस्टॉलमेंट. अब इसमें क्या होता है, लेट्स से इफ यू हैव 10,000 रुपीज कि कोई एक आइटम है 10,000 का, और आपके पास अभी 10,000 नहीं है, लेट्स से आपके पास अभी करंटली से 4,000 है। तो अब आपके पास ईएमआई हो गया जहां आप मंथ बाय मंथ मनी पे कर सकते हो टू टेक द आइटम ऑन ईएमआई। अच्छा, अब इसका प्रॉब्लम इसमें क्या होती है, वाई द गोल्डन रूल इज थिंक ट्वाइस बिफोर गेटिंग इट ऑन ईएमआई। इसका रीजन एक्चुअली ये है कि ईएमआई एक्चुअली कॉस्टली पड़ता है एक नॉर्मल अमाउंट से। हाउ? अगर आपने 10,000 रुपीज का फोन लिया और अगर आप ईएमआई पे लेते हो तो एक्चुअली हमें ये पता चलता है कि ईएमआई से आपको 10,000 नहीं बल्कि शायद आपको 11,000 पे करने होते हैं। भले ही आप मंथ बाय मंथ दे रहे हो, बट अल्टीमेटली यू हैव टू गिव अ लार्जर अमाउंट देन द प्रीवियस वन। तो अब आप कहोगे कि फिर ईएमआई पे लेना ही क्यों है? इट्स बिकॉज अगर आपकी नेसेसिटी है, अगर आपको चाहिए ही चाहिए, अब आपके फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपको ऑनलाइन क्लास करनी है एंड यू डोंट हैव अ लैपटॉप और अ फोन, तो अब आपको वो तो खरीदना पड़ेगा ना, बिकॉज अदरवाइज यू वोंट गेट द एजुकेशन। तो अब आप यहाँ पे ईएमआई का इस्तेमाल कर सकते हो बिकॉज इट्स अ नीड।
Okay, thank you, Bhuya.
वेलकम। यस संजीव।
So what I understood from Golden Rule is that if we don't have enough money to buy something, or so we take EMI. But the problem is it also costlier. And if suppose I buy something on EMI, but I on in my bank I don't have money to pay EMI, so I may get in trouble. So before taking EMI, think twice.
Right. Great. Payal, you have any doubt?
No, please. I want to give example for this. Last year, my brother was brought it a phone with EMI. He brought it, and then after 2 months, his job was he fired from job. Then the EMI, how he will how he recover the EMI?
You are asking question?
Yes.
Yeah, could you? Yeah.
Sorry. There is rule right there. EMI we मतलब हम EMI को ऑनलाइन दे देते हैं ना, अगर हमारे पास जॉब है तो शॉपकीपर जो भी है हमारा वो हमारे बैंक अकाउंट से काट लेते हो पैसे EMI से। अगर हमारी जॉब चली गई और बैंक में पैसे ना हो तो वो कैसे देंगे पैसे?
हाँ, या इट्स अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन। बिकॉज अगर हम देखें, लेट्स से आपका क्वेश्चन यही है ना कि लेट्स से मुझे एक फोन खरीदना है, बट बाद में मुझे ये पता चलता है कि मेरे पास मनी है ही नहीं बिल्कुल भी पे करने को, इवन द ईएमआईज। राइट? दिस इज योर क्वेश्चन। तो अब इसमें वी दैट्स व्हाट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट। गोल्डन रूल यही तो है कि इफ यू कांट अफोर्ड टू बाय इट इन कैश, थिंक ट्वाइस। आप सोचो, इफ यू डोंट हैव मनी, इवन आपके पास ईएमआई पे करने के लिए मनी नहीं है, सो यू हैव टू थिंक इट। और अगर आपके पास अब नहीं है ईएमआई पे करने के लिए, सो यू हैव टू आइदर सेल योर प्रॉपर्टी, जो भी आपके पास एसेट्स है। लेट्स से आपके पास कोई ज्वेलरी है, आपके पास कोई प्रॉपर्टी है, बिकॉज ईएमआई अगर आप ऐसे नहीं करोगे सो दैट इज इलीगल, यू कांट डू दिस।
थैंक यू भैया।
ये संगीता।
Bhaiya, what is different between EMI and loan?
ओके, सो ईएमआई में क्या हो रहा है, आपने ईएमआई मतलब इक्वेटेड मंथली इंस्टॉलमेंट, जहां पे आप हर महीने मनी दे रहे हो। राइट? और आपका आपने महीने में हर एक महीने मनी दी ताकि आपको एक आइटम मिल गया। लोन एक सिंपली एक ऐसी चीज है जहां आपको मनी मिली। राइट? अब आप लोन को रीपे कर रहे हो, लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या है, लोन पे आपने आइटम नहीं लिया, आपको मनी मिली है। And in EMIs, you are getting an item for the money that you are going to pay. तो आपने ये समझा कि लोन में मतलब आपने मनी दी और ईएमआई में आपने आइटम्स के लिए किया। यस फातिमा।
So thank you, Bhaiya. Is there any fixed time for paying EMI, please?
यस देयर इज अ फिक्स टाइम। जैसे आपने लेट्स से 1 जून को कोई चीज़ खरीदी, सो डिपेंड करता है वैसे। कुछ पॉलिसीज के अकॉर्डिंग ये होता है कि आपको एग्जैक्टली जिस दिन आपने खरीदा, तो अब हर मंथ आपको उसी डेट पे करना होगा। सो ऑन 1 जुलाई यू हैव टू पे, 1 अगस्त, एंड सिमिलरली दैट गोज ऑन फॉर। अब टेन्योर क्या होता है? टेन्योर मतलब कितने साल वो चला है। तो हो सकता है आपका ईएमआई आपको पे करने में 3 इयर्स लग जाए। सो 3 इयर्स तक फिर वो चलता रहेगा।
Thank you, Bea.
वेलकम। यस कृष्णा।
Yeah, yeah, may I intervene just for 1 second if you don't mind?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Listen, a loan is taken against collateral. When Bhaiya says property, collateral, you put something down and you take a loan. And then you pay off that loan at a fixed interest rate or a variable interest rate, right? So you have to put collateral down. You have to put something down. मेरे पास ये जमीन है, ये जमीन के खिलाफ मैं ये इतने पैसे ले रही हूँ. That's a loan. Then you have a mortgage payment. A mortgage payment is when you're going to buy a house. You put a down payment on a house. You say, okay, the house is costing 2 crores. I can put a down payment of 50 lakhs. Baki ka jo I have to owe you will be broken into equal monthly installments, EMI. And therefore, that is an EMI. Loan taken against collateral. For an EMI, there is no collateral. Do you understand the difference?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Yes,
you so
ma'am.
much. Back to you, Bhaiya. Back to you, Bhaiya. And we are not taking EMIs just now. At KurNiv, none of you are allowed to take EMIs. Do you hear me clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I was asking that I have seen generally EMI works on credit card on a Flipkart or Amazon. I have only seen that. Do you know? Can you please tell me why it is so?
EMI on credit cards.
Yes, generally it don't work on a debit card.
सी क्या होता है क्रेडिट कार्ड में? क्या होता है, यू नो द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ क्रेडिट कार्ड? उसमें क्या होता है, लेट्स से आप, ओके आई टेल यू। तो अब क्रेडिट कार्ड में क्या होता है, द डिफरेंस बिटवीन अ डेबिट एंड अ क्रेडिट कार्ड इज कि अगर आपने फॉर एग्जांपल आपके पास अभी क्रेडिट कार्ड में बैलेंस है 1 लाख का, अब आपने 1 लाख की परचेज की, कोई आइटम खरीदा, उसके बाद भी अगर आपको कुछ खरीदना है, सो क्रेडिट कार्ड विल शो यू द मनी। आपके पास मनी अभी भी होगी कुछ खरीदने को, बट यू नीड टू पे इट लेटर ऑन। आपको मनी पे करनी होगी, जस्ट लाइक ईएमआई जो चल रहा है आपका, हर आप महीने ऐसे दे रहे हो ईएमआई। तो यहाँ पे आपको ऐसे हर महीने पेमेंट डिपेंड करता है। आपने लेट्स से 2 लाख की चीज अब आपने क्रेडिट कार्ड से पे की, सो यू नीड टू पे द बैंक बैक दैट मनी दैट यू हैव गॉट फॉर परचेसिंग एन आइटम।
Thank you, ma'am.
वेलकम। Any more doubts? Yes, Sanjana.
So as you said, we have to pay money or letter in credit card. So we have to pay money with interest or just the amount that we took.
ओके, सो देखो, जब भी हमें मनी पहले से मिल रही है, सो दैट मीन्स यू कैन गेट अ हिंट कि अब आपको उसके साथ इंटरेस्ट देनी होगी। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अब आपने लोन लिया, तो अब आप लोन लेते हो किसी से भी, सो यू नीड टू, लेट्स से अगर आपको 1 लाख का लोन मिला है, सो कहीं ना कहीं आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि अब आपको 1 लाख पेमेंट नहीं करना बैंक को, आपको 1 लाख से थोड़ा ज्यादा करना है। अगर वहां पे लेट्स से 15% का इंटरेस्ट है, सो यू नीड टू गिव मोर मनी। आपको 1 लाख का 15% और एक्स्ट्रा पे करना होगा, राइट? सिमिलरली विद ईएमआईज ऑल्सो, अब आपने कोई चीज ली, तो अब आप ईएमआई से जब पे कर रहे हो, तो आप देखोगे कि इट इज मोर देन दैट। क्रेडिट कार्ड, अब आप कुछ भी चीज परचेज कर रहे हो, सो यू आर अल्टीमेटली पेइंग मोर, एक आपकी फीस एक्स्ट्रा जा रही है उसमें।
Okay. Thank you.
वेलकम। यस स्वप्निल।
Do you mind telling us about what is credit score and how does it helps us in future? Or does it even helps us in future? Do you mind telling us more about it?
या सो ओके, क्रेडिट स्कोर। नाउ क्रेडिट स्कोर एक 3 डिजिट का नंबर होता है, राइट? तो इससे आपको ही पता चलता है कि एक पर्सन की कितनी वर्थनेस है. It ranges from 300 to 900. We are not going to go really deep into that. बट एक सिंपल भाषा में हम ये कह सकते हैं कि इट रिफ्लेक्ट्स कि आपने कितने पास्ट बोरोइंग्स की हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अब मैंने कोई लोन लिया है, मैंने कुछ क्रेडिट पे चीजें ली हैं. सो अब आप ये बता सकते हो कि मेरा रीपेमेंट बिहेवियर क्या है, या मैंने कितनी बार चीजें खरीदी हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इससे आपको एक्चुअली पता चलता है कि उस पर्सन की क्या वैल्यूज हैं, हाउ डज ही पे द लोन. और क्रेडिट स्कोर कौन देखता है? जनरली इट इज सीन बाय बैंक्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अब मैंने कुछ लोन लिया है, मैं पे ही नहीं कर रहा हूँ, बार बार मुझे पेनल्टीज लग रही हैं, या फिर मैंने बहुत सारे लोन्स ले रखे हैं, तो इससे क्रेडिट स्कोर पता चलता है कि क्या मेरा क्रेडिट स्कोर कम है या ज्यादा है. और इससे हम ये डिसाइड कर सकते हैं, बैंक ये डिसाइड कर सकती है कि कैन वी गिव दिस पर्सन अनदर लोन इफ ही इज आस्किंग फॉर दैट. अंडरस्टूड?
Thank you, please. Yes, please.
थैंक यू. या फातिमा?
Thank you, Bhaiya. So, what is the procedure of investing in mutual funds through banks, please?
सी, अब म्यूचुअल फंड्स, पहले मैं आपको एक ब्रीफ समझा देता हूँ. आपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स में मनी दी, और अब आप क्या कर रहे हो, यहाँ पे जैसे ग्रो है, अब ग्रो की आप वेबसाइट पे जा सकते हो, एंड देयर यू कैन गिव मनी डायरेक्टली टू द इन्वेस्टर्स, जो एक तरीके से म्यूचुअल फंड के एक्सपर्ट्स होते हैं. यू कैन गिव देम द मनी, और फिर आपको उसका फिर रिटर्न जो होता है, अब इसमें क्या होता है, कमीशन भी होता है, फीस, एक ब्रोकरेज चार्ज होता है. अब ऑब्वियसली अब आप एक्सपर्ट्स को दे रहे हो, सो दे ऑल्सो चार्ज मनी थोड़ा बहुत. क्यों? क्योंकि बिकॉज दे नो कि अगर अब हम आपको प्रॉफिट दिलवा रहे हैं, तो अब हम भी तो चाहेंगे कुछ. सो इससे उनकी सैलरी, या अब उनको भी तो अपना लाइवलीहुड चलाना है. सो दैट इज द फीस दैट दे आस्क फॉर.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
वेलकम.
I want to ask you a question.
यस.
I have heard something about civil score. Can you tell me what is that?
सॉरी, आई couldn't hear you.
Can you?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I have heard something about CIBIL score. What is that?
Sibyl score. Sibyl or civil?
CIBIL. I don't know exact what it is. It's a
Okay.
kind of like giving something amount of some.
See, CIBIL score again is something related to credit score, as much as I know. So again, ये आपकी credit history और सारी reports वो सब बताता है. I am also not much sure about this, but जहाँ तक मुझे पता है, it's related to credit score only, जहाँ आपको 3 digit का number होता है, where you get to know about कि उस person ने कितना credit लिया है, उसके क्या behavior है payment के.
Okay, okay.
CIBIL
Ekagra, I
score
would like
or
to
credit
correct you
score?
on that. Credit score and CIBIL score are the same thing.
Okay.
Does anyone have any more questions?
No, please. Thank you.
Yes, please.
I guess Mansi wants to add something.
Yes, please. Sweetie, please. So I just want to ask, if I hospitalize 2 times in a year, so will they give 2 times money in health insurance?
Yes, they will. So, at the start of the year, if you pay your health insurance, whatever money they're asking for, so that means that any time, even if like 2 times, 10 times, how many ever times, you just have to pay maybe not 100% of the medical bill they pay करना है, instead of maybe 5% or 10% if you pay, and the rest entire is covered by the insurance. How many ever times you need to go to the hospital.
Okay, thank you, Bhaiya.
Welcome.
Okay, Tapsi, go ahead.
Yes, I have question about in life insurance, how many nominees we can choose in one like in one time. Yeah.
सी देयर आई एम नॉट श्योर कि अगर हम उसमें इतने ज़्यादा तो नहीं कर सकते बट येस वी कैन हैव मोर देन वन एज वेल अगर क्योंकि अगेन जैसा इंसिडेंट किसी ने अभी बताया था कि लेट्स से अगर दोनों की डेथ हो जाए सो देन यू कैन हैव वन वन मोर नॉमिनी एज वेल एंड यू कैन उसको आप कर सकते हो नॉमिनी के लिए एंड दैट पर्सन कैन गेट द बेनिफिट
Thank you.
Does anyone have any more questions? Yes, answer.
So Bhaiya, can you give us some example of financial rights?
Okay, so financial rights, of course there are like so many from the bank, but the basic ones are that and that everyone is that the bank treats everyone equally and based on the credit score, no discrimination or things like that. And everyone has the right, like if you're over the age of 18 or maybe if with your parents or your guardian, then everyone can open bank accounts, they can all invest, they can save money, they can take loans. Loans you need to have the correct credit score for that. But other than that, everyone has equal financial rights for
Okay,
all these
thank you.
things like investing and saving money.
Thank you, Bhaiya. So what
Okay.
is if if I have normal account, so how can I convert it into UPI or in phone?
So phone like you just download the app on your phone or any device and then you can use it there. You enter your like bank account details and then you can just use it on your phone.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Do we have more questions for the evening? Cool. Go ahead. Shall we move ahead with the presentation, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
Cool.
Okay, did you have anything left to add or are we done?
I think the golden rule was the last one.
Okay.
Great. So thank you so much, guys. It was a wonderful evening. You guys asked such insightful questions, and thank you so much, Yog. Thank you so much, Myra. Thank you so much, Ekagra. You guys answered all the questions really well. I guess that's it for the evening. Thank you so much, guys.